In this HITX episode, we break down the barbell bend over row with proper alignment and execution, and then compare it to the two movements that may deliver even more direct back thickness under the right conditions. That's what HITX is all about. Not tradition, but tension. Let's go.
Watch your form.
The famous bend over barbell row made popular by Dorian Yates. He calls it the Yates row. His angle is a little different than mine, as you can see later on. My angle is quite maybe not as high up. I probably lean forward just a little bit more. Now watch my hand position. I'm going to show you guys from the front what it looks like. So I like to use a rather narrow grip, and the reason why is because the narrow grip allows me to get more travel, meaning more, more range. So the more range, the better, okay? Underhand grip, you can do that if you like. I don't personally prefer that. I like to have the overhand grip, okay? I usually, you wear wrist straps anyway, so that's, doesn't really matter. So, alright, here I position myself, chest up high, back nice and straight and tight. It's very important, okay? Always keep it back super straight, okay? Get that bar into your belly button. Right where your belly button is where you want that bar to be at. So you come right up there. Now watch, I'm going to show you guys in a second here how far I lean. Actually, you can see it right here, pretty much. I'm putting the weight back right now, so you're about to see a better angle from the side. I figured I'd record myself from the side so it's easier for you to see what my angle looks like. And, it's really up to you of how you want to angle yourself. If you're going to go too far forward, you risk a little bit more tension on your lower back. But for this particular movement, I think this is about the right angle. And I'm not sure exactly if Dorian does it the same angle or not, but leave in the comment box below what you think is right, okay? Just put the weight back in so it looked like I was pretty steep up there. But here is exactly what you should not do, okay? And yeah, you get carried away sometimes. You want to put on 2 plates on each side, even 3 plates. I've seen it done. And then this is what it looks like. A lot of swinging, a lot of explosive movement, and there's absolutely no contraction at all. It's all that weight falls right down in your lower back, and that potentially will cause an injury. And if you want to get some results and do this for the long term, don't do it. Second exercise here, which I really do like, is the seated cable rows, are also called long pulley rows. A great latissimus and back thickness developer using the grips that I'm showing here will allow you to get more range. So you can actually get your elbows far back enough in order to really activate your rhomboids. And you'll see that from the side as well. I'll show you guys how to properly do this to get around your body in order to really activate those muscles. You can't do that with a regular short grip because it kind of gets stuck right in the middle of your chest or your stomach. So I'm also, actually speaking of chest or stomach, I'm pulling the weight down to my waist, and my back is nice and straight. Bend my legs just a little bit. Not back's always completely straight, tensed up. Okay. Now, shrug with your shoulder blades first, and then follow through with your arms. That's how I do it usually. So you come in here like this, stay straight. Okay, now here's the big question. Do I go all the way forward with it? No, I do not. I get a slight stretch, just right here. Okay, make sure your lower back stays on a contraction while you're doing that though. Then come right around your body, squeeze tight, hold it, and then get a little bit of a stretch, not much, but see now, look at my elbows. See how far I can go back with these elbows. And I'm staying forward. I don't lean backwards also. So when I lean forward into it, I really get that tension right in the middle of my back. Work my lats as well. Elbows right behind you. That's where it's at. And with these grips, those, I don't know what you call those, but the grips that I'm using, the handles, I can actually do that. You could also do it with a wider bar, I guess. But now, because you really can't get through your stomach, so the bar is gonna get stuck on your stomach. So I think if you get it, if you get these grips in the gym, most gyms have it. I'll show you how not to do it. Now, back in the days, I remember pulling the whole stack on this. before I even knew how to train properly. I just want to get as much weight as I can at any cost. I don't care what it takes. Put a belt on and just go fucking ape wild with it, right? So pull it right to your chest, which is not a mistake people make. And pretty much, yeah. You want to wreck your back? Go ahead and be my guest. But this is how you should not do it. And a lot of people still doing it. Just hoisting weights around, man. Like I promised, I saved the best exercise for last. And why do I think that the seated, supported back row is the best? Because, you know, having your lower back supported means a lot, especially when you're going all out. Okay, so you can really focus on your contraction of your lats, your rhomboids, versus having to worry about stabilizing or stabilization of your lower back. So no tension there. This is actually a Nautilus leverage machine. It's kind of like similar to a hammer strength row, but I like it even better. See how I contract my shoulder blades backwards first? I do a shrug, like a pre-shrug, and then I follow through with my arms. This is how I do it. So I don't lean back into it. I stay forward. I get a nice pre-stretch on the bottom. And then I contract my shoulder blades and I pull all the way in without lifting my chest up. That's important, okay? Slow and controlled as usual. Even like a 2-second hold at the top when you fully contract. Get that nice pre-stretch. And initiate the movement with your rhomboids. Follow through with your arms. Nice and smooth. This machine is incredible. Incredible. Now watch it again. Look at that contraction right here I'm getting on my rhomboids. And I follow through with my elbows and see how far my elbows travel back. Now if you have a lot of weight on there, you can't do that. That tells you right now, if you can't get your elbows far enough back, you have too much weight on the bar. So check your ego at the door. Check your ego at the door. And that's it. Well, I gotta show what not to do as usual, and swinging back and forth. You don't really getting any kind of back involved here at all. It's just all arms, right? So try to avoid that. Now, there's different more variations of rowing exercises, but for now, these are the best 3 exercises I can think of as of right now.
The barbell row earns respect, but no movement earns automatic first place. When tension is the priority, support matters. Execution decides rank. Stability directs growth. Next, we continue refining back. Step by step, movement by movement. This is HITX.